sorry, Spike. Sometimes nothing you do makes any difference.
Optimus Prime? Dad?
Telegram 1 security alarm. We're being attacked. Decepticons. Looks like all of them. Oh, we're doomed. Without Optimus Prime, we're no match for the Decepticons.
Hey guys, welcome back for today's unboxing video, which is, as you can see from the backdrop, a Transformers video again. Like, these two packages have been lying for weeks, waiting for me to get unboxed. This one I got in about a week plus or so. This contains a bot which was introduced in the movie, and I never really felt for the guy because he was pretty annoying in my opinion. So you basically already know it's going to be Wheelie or the other guy. And actually, after seeing a video of another Transformer reviewer, I got kind of amped up for this one because at first I thought it didn't look that good. But after seeing that video, I just had to grab it. And these two are going to be mini bots. So I'll be unboxing them all in this video. Then probably going to be unboxing this one because I think this is the one I want to do today, and then move over to the other boxes for different videos. So let me just go unbox this one right now. Thank you guys for joining. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Transformer unboxing video. I've been really wanting to do it, but I had 18 boxes in of comics which I had to unbox. I just wanted to get that done, and those are done now, so I can finally get into these Transformers and see what's up with them. One of them is, which I'm expecting is this one, is the one I'm looking forward to the least, because I just don't think the design was done all that well, especially for such a popular character. But we'll see how it is when I actually have them in hand. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it here and here, I guess. So yeah, the first one out of the box, and the one I'm going to be transforming today, is a BADCUBE one again. I had a very good experience with the Insecticons. I really liked them a lot, from the manufacturer BADCUBE. Then I bought a hoist, which looked pretty cool, but the very nice packaging, by the way. Holy shit, that's one package. But the hoist, the joints of the legs were just, they were basically garbage. Like, you can't really hold a pose, way too loose. So I got some new emblems. That's always nice. A little card. Don't know what that's for. So yeah, we got another BADCUBE robot here, and its model name is OTS-01, so it's probably the first one they did in this style, and it's going to be HUFFER. So he's the engineer, old-timer series, Justice Force HUFF. That's his model name for trying to evade the licensing copyright things, I guess. I can't call him HUFFER. That's what I think is the reason. So yeah, I'll be unboxing this one in a minute. Just let me open the other two packages, and then I'll take this one out of the box and see if I can transform it or not, and then give you a review of the posability and the sturdiness of the materials used. So there's HUFFER. Then this one is a classic. I just had to get a version of this one. He belongs in any G1 lineup of models, of robots, of figures, whatever you want to call them. He's a fan favorite, even though I never really liked this character that much, but he was featured in probably all of the episodes. And it's a knockoff of the... It's a knockoff of the masterpiece Bumblebee, including the Spike exosuit. So yeah, it's the MP21 Cybertronian Espionage Volkswagen Beetle in yellow Bumblebee. But I think he's very, very kibbly from what I can see from the pictures. But more about that in its own little video, which I will probably be recording after this one. And then we have this package. So let me just... And this one, yeah, what can I say about this one? So, yeah, I never really liked the robot in the cartoon. Thought it was pretty annoying, like I said. But I did like his design. And there are different versions of this robot. This is... I think I ordered the second version of this one. There are different manufacturers making this robot too. Fence Toys is a bit too expensive for me to buy. I'm not really gonna put down like 200 or 300 euros for a second-hand robot, which is crazy market value stuff. So I just go for the Unique Toys. Yeah, he's called the Y02 Data Courier Buzzing, but in the cartoon he's called Blur. And he just talks a lot. So transforming him into Cybertronian car mode, which looks pretty cool, I gotta say. That got me amped up. Wasn't that much of a fan of the robot mode, to be honest. But after seeing that other review video, I think he might end up being pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be transforming this one in the third video. And let's check out what's inside the box of HUFFER. It's actually bigger than I expected. That's a good thing. So we got the little box and the truck mode, which is cool because I like transforming them from vehicle mode into robot mode. Let me see if I can lock this into place. Add the fists a little bit. Kind of turn this the other way around. Probably can. Might look better actually. Yeah, I think that's where it's supposed to go. And then we have his gun, of course. Some other thing which is probably like an extension of his fist. And a different faceplate as well. Oh, with him sort of screaming. Facial expression. So yeah, the gun, it's not much to talk about. It's very bland. Very little detail. Not liking this, but the robot looks pretty cool, I think, judging from the pictures. There is an option to put a blast effect in there, but the gun itself, it's really lacking in detail. But whatever, maybe it looks cool when he's holding it in his hand. Then this is what I'm thinking, probably an extension of his fist, or maybe that's a gun as well. It out. Yeah, okay, so that's a gun as well. Very simple as well, but it's only small. I think this gun is already cooler than this gun is, even though it's bigger. But yeah, let me see if I can. This will probably be a better look. Yeah, the other side are the same. So yeah, there's the guns. We got ourselves a different faceplate. Through eyes, so I'm wondering how that's gonna end up in the actual head sculpt. Pretty cool expression, I gotta say. And we got the little package. I'm a little bit low on battery power for my phone, so that's why I'm trying to rush it a little bit. We got the 2 cards, which is mandatory for with BADCUBE. Mandatory. You get 2 cards. One for the US market and one for the Asian market. With some, I'm thinking Japanese on it. I prefer these cards actually, but yeah. I put them back in the box anyway, so I don't really do anything with it. And then we have the manual, which does not show its little gun in there. So, okay, so the whole transformation procedure. We got ourselves a piper as well. I'm really looking for pipes, which I think is cool. I haven't been able to find one for a decent price. Then we have a different version of HUFFER. And the accessories. Apparently he's able to hold the trailer from an MP10, I think, or whichever one it is. So yeah, the manual, there we go. I'll just leave that by my side in case I need it. I'm expecting me not to need this, but you never know. I did need it for some of the Insecticons, so we'll see how far I can get without using it. I'm gonna change the camera angle and then dig into the review and transformation of the robot. Alright, so you can already see most of the robot underneath him. This makes it a little bit less apparent, but it's on a ball joint the head is. So yeah, I'm kind of curious if I can do this. I'm feeling some metal in there. His feet are made out of metal, from what I can feel. And he rides pretty well. Metal here. The rest is all plastic as far as I can see. And his face looks like this. Pretty nice expression. Even though it's kind of a blank stare, but still. Alright, so I already noticed, of course, when I took it out of the box that I can separate these. And then lift this a little bit. And I'll just see how far I can go with the transformation. All right, so I think I got it. Apart from maybe minor things like where am I supposed to leave this exactly? Not sure about that. There's rear view mirrors on the outside of the cabin. Yeah, there are some things which might have been done better. Like this joint is a little bit loosey, but is that a pin? Yeah, that's a pin. It's a little bit loosey, so it would have been better if it had just been a little bit tighter than it is. But it's nothing worrisome, nothing in the scope of what I had with hoist. It's a pretty cool bot, I gotta say. I really like it. I was kind of afraid that there would be more kibble visible, but it's kind of what you can expect with a huge cabin like this, I guess. Not sure if I tidied it all up properly enough. Had a little bit of trouble with getting the wheels lined up properly to go past the little caps which went around his fist in truck mode. Push them in, push the wheels in, and then squish the cabin down, and then flip this little panel in as well. So I had to kind of squeeze it, but it worked out in the end. But it looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Like the colors are good, and these panels right here, they were stuck like this. So at first I couldn't move his legs to the front and to the back. So I was like, what the hell? How can they design a robot like that? But yeah, move the panels out of the way, and now he does have movability towards the back side and the front side. So yeah, let me go into articulation. But yeah, I'm really liking this robot. Pretty cool. Kind of curious how it scales up to Masterpiece Bumblebee, but we'll see in the next video. Pretty straightforward transformation. I mean, if I can do it without a manual, it's got to be pretty straightforward. So yeah, two guns. The guns have these little pegs which you can push inside the palm of the hand. Kind of scary with the thumbs, like one of my first robots. When I squished the gun in there, the thumb broke off, so I'm kind of scared to do that. But it didn't happen this time around. So as for articulation, his face can rotate 180 degrees, a little bit further, but not much. We got a side wobble, like so and so. So pretty cool. Quite a lot of flexibility in there. You can look upwards. Very nice. Not a big fan of ball joints, but this seems to be done well, because it leaves a little bit of a small neck. Don't really like that of ball joints, but this is pretty well done, I guess. Then his arms can extend outwards. He's got a full rotation like so. Maybe you can even move them downwards a little bit because of the transformation with this little moving block, so you can have him a little bit of different appearances by adjusting those. Yeah, okay, so this is a ball joint, no ratchet or anything. Oh wait, maybe I had to do something with this still. That can move around. Oh, it just gives him more movability, I guess. Very nice technique. Not seen that before. Well done. Alright, so he's got two joints on his elbows, but because his arms are like these big tube things, there is a little bit of limitation on it. Like you can't flex him, you can't have him flex all the way. But it's good enough, I guess. It is double jointed. Oh, and there's some movability in the shoulder as well, like so. Just a small option to move it around like that. So you can make him pull his arms up a little bit or drop them down. Very nice, very nice. So rotation at the hip, torso rotation, extension of the legs to the side, kick to the back, almost 90 degrees, kick to the front, 90 degrees. We have a a knee bend, which is only single jointed, but there's not much room to move further than that anyways, because you can only get 45 degrees out of it. Thigh rotation at the hip. Very, very, very flexible. And then we have this foot, which can move inwards a little bit. Just a slight movement. He can pull his toes up. If these are his toes, maybe I have to turn around, but that didn't look right. I'm thinking this is the way to go. So you can have him like stand like that. On his toes. Very nice. Or like so even. Very nice. I mean, I've not seen a robot which can hold that pose. So yeah, very, very, very poseable robot. Pretty sturdy. Like I said, only these joints could have been done a little bit better. And yeah, definite recommendation for me. I mean, I'm really liking this one. Maybe they could have closed it up a little bit more, because it is a little bit gapy in there. Maybe they could have done a little bit better job on that. I'm not sure what to do with these. Maybe I just have to pull them out. Get rid of them. I don't know. Can I pull them out? I can pull them out. There we go. So maybe I should just place them like this in along with this fellow Autobot. But yeah, HUFFER by BADCUBE. OTS-01. HUFF. Pretty cool. I will apply the faceplate, the different faceplate, in the pictures and videos, which should which you can see after this video. And yeah, very cool. I'm very I'm liking this one more than I expected I would, actually. So that's very cool. Yeah, liking this one. Definite recommendation for me. Oh yeah, his hands, you can open them up all the way, like maybe even too far. No thumb movement, no individual finger movement, just an open and close grip. That's basically it. There are some things which could have been done better, but overall, very cool. Very happy with this. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys later for the next video. Later.